Howdy, and welcome to That's Tuplet, where we take a cool quintuplet figure and figure out how to play it on electric guitar in about 5 minutes. I'm Dr. Warren Warren, and today's tuplet is titled Dizzy Bluebird, and it sounds a little something like this. Nice. So here we are back in the fifth position in the key of A minor, playing our A minor pentatonics, and we've put together a pure tentuplet. That is, we've got two tuplets, two quintuplet figures that are tied together that allow us to roll through a 10-note figure. So, and then I've got this one written out as 4 beats of quintuplet and then a resolution on the first beat of the next measure. But we could probably extend this cycle if you can figure out the pattern of what the tuplets are, then it should be pretty easy for you to turn this into a cycle. So as we zoom in on the legend and the tablature for this, we can see that we're starting here in the fifth position, and our first tuplet is so that's our first beat. And then our second tuplet is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see how that putting those two patterns together allows me to work across first these two strings and then these two strings. And then I can repeat the pattern on the next pair of strings down. And then that resolves everything down. So now is as good a time as any to have a little shameless self-promotion. If you like these types of sequential tuplets, I encourage you to go to tentuplet.com and to look for book 3, the white book that we have there. And that's the book that has hundreds of sequential ideas, of sequential quintuplet ideas, where it's just cascading. When they descend, they just cascade across themselves, and it's wonderful. It's the sound of liquid mercury, is the way Satchmo says it. So look up book 3 when it's time for you to add some cool sequential work, and you don't want it to just sound like the 4s and the 6s that everybody else is playing. Throw in a 5 and make them pay attention. So as we get back to the tablature on this one, let's see. Again, it's 2 tuplets, and then if I move it to the next pair of strings, and then the next pair of strings, and then if I wanted to continue this sequence, I could. So you can see where all of this fits together. For me, for this kind of lick, I kind of like this as a 1-measure lick. But let's listen to it with some background music at about 110 beats a minute. Oh, that's nice. So there it is. That's tuplet. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to our YouTube channel here, and please like and subscribe, and visit the tentuplet.com for all of your quintuplet needs. And also you can find us on Facebook if you're an old person. But remember tupletees, the next time you play something badass like this, and the mountains crumble and the avalanche tears away from the peak of the summit and spells certain doom for the sleepy villages below, you can say, I meant a tentuplet. Until next time.